Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. Another shooting on St. Croix. A roommate is shot over the rent. And all eyes are on Wapa. These stories and more are coming up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, a 46-year-old man was shot yesterday afternoon at the Frederiksted Fish Market on St. Croix. The incident happened around 5 o'clock in the afternoon when senior citizens nearby and small children as well. News Channel 8's Wes Small takes a look.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. Today we're at the Frederiksted Fish Market. It was around 5:11 yesterday afternoon where we have what we believe is a 46-year-old legislature employee from the Frederiksted legislature who was in this area at the Frederiksted Fish Market. Then what happened, we have an individual who pulled up in a pickup truck, one male suspect, and what we believe is an altercation happened from people here in this area, witnesses. They tell me that he pulled his pickup truck to the side there facing the fence, scoping out his victim. He saw his victim. He backed up, reversed, and then pointed his vehicle towards that way, towards going out of Frederiksted. Then what happened, he exited his vehicle, left his door open, went up to his victim, and this is what we understand. He asked him, "Why are you beating on my child?" All right? We believe that this could be stemming from some type of domestic violence issue. Why are you disciplining my child? Apparently then, he fired a shot that missed the subject, missed the victim, and went into one of these benches. The next shot, though, got the victim, went through his stomach, and then went through the other side of his stomach. We understand then there was also children around, senior citizens around as well. So this area is traumatized, that's for sure. We understand then the male suspect kind of walked around this way, went back to his truck, looking behind him the whole while, and then drove off. We believe we do have that suspect in custody today. Let's go to Melody Rames, VIPD spokesperson, with more on this case.
The Frederiksted Fish Market was the scene of a shooting Monday, August 10th at about 5 p.m. A 46-year-old man was wounded by gunfire. Police responded to a call of shots fired in the area and found that the victim had already been transported to the Juan F. Louis Hospital by private car. Criminal Investigation Bureau, forensic detectives, as well as crime scene technicians arrived on the scene to process the scene and interview witnesses. According to the report, witnesses told police that a black Chevy S10 pulled up to the fish market and a male exited the vehicle and fired 2 shots toward the victim, striking him twice. The individual got back into the vehicle and left the area. Police later detained a person of interest. However, the victim was unable to provide police with a positive identification due to his medical treatment. The Investigation Bureau is following up on this case and expects an arrest to be made shortly.
So far, that's what we know. We have a male victim who underwent surgery last night for 1 bullet wound in his abdomen. We understand that this could possibly happen about domestic violence or some type of altercation involving the suspect's child, where he approached him, questioned him about the condition of his child or if he had been disciplining him, fired 2 shots, we believe 1 missing him and the other hitting him in his stomach. We don't know about the condition of him, but we do know that he was treated at Juan Louis Hospital. If we have any more information about the suspect or the victim in this case, we'll get it to you. But again, another senseless shooting in our territory. When will the violence stop? No one knows, but we can tell you that the people here at the Frederiksted Fish Market are definitely upset about the violence that happened yesterday. In Frederiksted, I'm Wes Small, for News Channel 8.
And the news of violence just doesn't get any better. An argument between two roommates over the rent money has left one man shot and another man going to jail. Kirk Martin, 51 years of age, of Estate Nazareth, shot and wounded his roommate over the rent money. Martin allegedly shot the 42-year-old victim with a 9mm gun. The victim was transported to Schreider Hospital, where he's recovering. Well, Wapa has been planning for our future, and it's all about energy. And let's take a look.
An historic day here at Government House. Waste Management Authority, the Port Authority, and of course the Water and Power Authority. All of those agencies are represented here today, but two of those agencies have combined for energy. And we're talking about waste management, and we're talking about power. Both Hugo Hodge and May Adams Cornwall, and some of the principles involved. So the historic signing took place today, and later on you will hear from Hugo Hodge explain what this is all about, along with May Adams Cornwall of Waste Management Authority.
Waste Management Authority and Mr. James Beach of Alpine signed the agreements that, in my opinion, will put us in the path of addressing our landfills, addressing energy diversification, and giving some level of stability to the people of the Virgin Islands with respect to pricing on electricity, but more than anything else, begin to address the fact that we live on islands that have limited land capacity. So I will allow these individuals to now sign the agreements respectively. Let's give them a round of applause for today.
The facility here will be built on 1/10 of the amount of land space that will be required to build a new landfill. It will provide sustainable capacity throughout the life of the facility as well as beyond. We will recover recyclable materials, produce a reusable ash residue, and potentially access landfill diversion tax credits for greenhouse gas reduction. We'll create higher skilled, higher paying jobs and stimulate on-island business opportunities, and support our green and ecotourism.
Even more pleased that the Water and Power Authority and Hugo Hodge and his staff and May Cornwall and her staff at the Waste Management Authority stuck in there with us and had the perseverance to stay together, to work hard, to sort through a lot of tough issues, and to get to the point where we are right now. And I think the whole, all the residents of the U.S. Virgin Islands, and certainly the government of the U.S. Virgin Islands, should be very proud of the work they and their team have done.
Again, thank you very much for taking the time to come. Thank you to Hugo Hodge, James Beach, May Cornwall, Dodson James, Juanita Young, and to all of you and their board members for what I think is a tremendous achievement on four islands comprised of 120,000 people that will be the example for the rest of the Caribbean. Thank you very much.
This monumental and historic get-together and agreement between two of the agencies here in the territory to see to it to get rid of waste and also to increase energy supply. Lee Carl for News Channel 8.
We have a health screening in Williams Delight. That's up next on News Channel 8. Stay with us.